There's no denying that AI models and AI influencers can make shit tons of money online. Disgusting amounts that real influencers could never even dream of making. So I'm going to go over 3 ways that people make money with AI influencers and the fact that most people only use one. So you can capitalize on all 3 of these methods and actually start to print a shit ton of cash. So straight into it. Method number 1, subscriptions. Of course, the most popular method of monetization. People use Patreon, people use OnlyFans, people use other subscription sites. However, I recommend fanvue. Subscriptions are a great way to keep people on a retainer on your AI model. If they want to connect, if they want to feel closer, if they want to get some sort of extra content they wouldn't be getting on Instagram or other social media sites, they're going to subscribe to the model if they are interested in that model's life. Yes, it's crazy. They're AI, they don't exist, but they have a life to these guys. They'll follow the story. If you make a story behind them, they'll try to message them. They'll want them to be the girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. Crazy, it's insane, but it exists. That being said, do I think the subscriptions are the most effective way to generate cash? No. That is why I'm going to go over the next 2. So number 2 is brand deals. Now, you have to be careful with brand deals if you are on a platform like OnlyFans or fanvue, because you're a brand risk, essentially, right? So what you're gonna have to do is become super clean, promote more to do with fashion, to do with lifestyle, rather than NSFW content. Not saying that you can't get brand deals if you are on OnlyFans, because as we all know, loads of OnlyFans models have brand deals. However, it's just a lot harder, especially if they're going for a super clean, new AI model that exists. Awesome case study for this is obviously Aitana, doing some mental stuff with brands right now. I think she's sponsored by Barcelona, by Nike, by all these different brands, these huge brands that are paying her to be an AI model. Now, getting a brand deal is pretty simple. All you have to do is have a social presence. And it's the same with any kind of method, right? If you want to capitalize on subscriptions, if you want to get brand deals, no matter what you want to do, if you want people to buy your stuff or you want to earn money with AI models, you're going to need a big fan base, kind of just the ropes. You don't need a big fan base to make some money, but to make a lot of money, you're going to need a big fan base. Brands will then approach you to promote their brand, whether that's a story post, whether that's an actual featured post with your model wearing the clothing or holding the water bottle, whatever the brand is, doesn't really matter. Brands will want to capitalize on any kind of large audience. Doesn't matter what the audience is, brands love attention. And number 3 is obviously custom content or NSFW content. This is different from subscriptions because you're gonna have subscriptions on Patreon, on these, friendly websites where you're not really allowed to post nude content. However, what I'm talking about is nude content in the DMs. Chatting to customers is the most effective way to make money, and you're gonna make the most amount of money with custom content, selling that in the DMs. Building a connection with customers, making sure they're not lonely, and giving them somewhere to essentially put their money is the key to earn money with AI models right now. Brand deals are great. If you can get brand deals, brilliant. However, it's not something that everyone can do, and it's extremely hard to build up the fan base that you need to be able to do that. Aitana has spent tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars on PR, getting in the news, just to be able to get these brand deals. So those are 3 ways that you can capitalize on this. If you want more information on the 3rd method, on how to sell this nude content, there's plenty of stuff on the channel that teaches you exactly how to do that. That being said, I do have a $47 course. It's going to teach you how to make AI models, how to build up a fan base, and how to monetize that through spicy platforms. And of course, you can put your own twist on it if you want to go down the brand deal route. If not, there's also a community that comes with that course, but if not, there's plenty of stuff on this YouTube channel. I have a free community on Telegram which people network and discuss this exact matter with.